She is your everything. You know it deep down. You'd be a lost little puppy without her. So just show her. Show her in a unique and out of the box way this year. And I guarantee it's gonna be really, really appreciated. Welcome back to Keep It Good. I'm your host, Carly.
And I'm your host, Emily. Today's episode is dedicated to all the amazing mamas out there. We see you and we are here for you.
Yeah. So, dads, listen up because although this episode is focused on moms, we are about to tell you what mothers really want for Mother's Day. So, Emily, you're a mom of two girls. Have you always wanted to be a mom?
I did. Absolutely. I used to say when I was younger, like if being a mom was an actual, I know it's a job, but like a paying job, that's what I would have wanted to do. I wanted a ton of kids, 5, 6, 7 kids, and I just couldn't wait. I could not wait to be a mom. What about you?
I originally wanted 4 kids, but I was just happy having my 2 healthy little boys. If I could have more, I would, but that's just not the case. So, I'm going to take my 2 and run with it. Just yeah, always wanted to be a mom ever since like playing dolls and Barbies, and it was always mom focused. I also never realized how hard it would be being a mom, right?
Yeah, it is. It is the hardest job, but so fulfilling. And you just don't realize how much you could love something. It's like this incredible, it's a journey for sure.
Yeah.
Lots of stages, but
Yeah, good days, bad days, but for the most part, it's just wow, what a gift.
yeah.
So, we started talking about gifts that we got for Mother's Day and what made us feel special. And looking back on the last 50 years, I bet everyone can guess what the number one gift is for Mother's Day.
Let me take a stab.
Yeah, right? Flowers and a card.
Right.
And I'm sorry, but I mean, step it up a little bit this year. Think outside the box, personalize it. I mean, mothers are just incredible human beings. So I think this year maybe we all just like switch it up. The flowers are a little played out and they don't last, right?
It's so true. And maybe, the woman in your life, the mom, your wife, your own mom isn't vocal about some of the things that we're going to share. So we thought it would be fun to give you a little idea.
Yeah. I mean, so every mom is unique. We're not into the same things. We are not a one size fits all. But it reminds me of the SNL skit. I mean, even though it's Mother's Day, it reminds me of the Christmas one where it's like they're going around showing everything that they got, and the kids are like, "I got an Xbox," and the girl's like, "I got Barbie Dream House," and the dad's like, "I got a new lawnmower," and the mom's like, "And I got a robe." Yeah, it's like, why,
Yes.
why? Why is it the one person who makes the magic happen for everybody just kinda gets a little tossed to the side, you know?
Yeah. We have
Yeah,
enough robes.
we
Let's
have enough
just
ropes.
start
Yeah,
there.
we definitely have enough ropes. But so, I mean, before we get into the gifts, we wanted to shine a little light on all the glorious things that happen as moms.
Oof.
Because maybe, like she said, your wife isn't very vocal and hides a little bit of these things. But let me tell you, guys, we are savage and we deal with a lot, and it's not pretty. It's not
It's not
pretty.
pretty. And I'm sure that most of the dads do know about some of these things, but yeah, it's a
Yeah,
lot.
I mean, starting with just the pregnancy, not only are you carrying this human life form in your stomach for 9 months, which gets bigger and bigger, but you have heartburn all of a sudden, you have nausea, you have headaches, you have, no sleep because that little baby is just kicking you from the inside out, which
Oh,
is an
yeah.
undescribable feeling.
In all the things.
All the things.
Oh, it's a
Then you
lot.
think like, "Okay, I'm at the finish line. I'm about to deliver." Now you're talking stitches, a pad that is the biggest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Essentially a diaper. Yeah.
Yeah, a diaper, bleeding out clots. You're not only leaking out that hole, you're leaking out every hole. I mean, no
Pretty
one tells
much.
you that because now your breasts are engulged with milk that you have to feed every 2 hours, and they crack. Cracked nipples is a thing, and it's not
Right.
cool.
No, it is not. It's navigating a whole new life. You have a new body.
Yeah,
There's
and I mean,
definitely
I'm not
that.
gonna say names, but if you were also rewarded with this newfound growth on your body called a hemorrhoid, then I mean, that
Yeah,
alone deserves its own gift on Mother's Day because what the fuck is that, right?
I know.
What the fuck
Oh
is
my
that?
god.
No,
There's
no,
so much.
thank
And
you.
listen, I had 2 C-sections, and I didn't know that I was still gonna have all of that. Like, you still
Yeah.
gotta do all the other things even though you're
Yeah.
cut in a
I
different
mean,
area too.
yeah, not only now you have stretch marks or, saggy skin or whatever the case is, postpartum is huge
Yeah,
because you're just like given this baby and go home. Now you're dealing with 2 hours of sleep. You're trying to pump, you're trying to feed, you have the pressures of producing milk.
right.
Um, and not only like, no one told me how isolating it would feel. Yeah, everyone comes over like the day you bring them home and they're all excited. But I gave birth twice in the winter and I felt trapped. I could not do anything. I just couldn't, you know? And it's a shock. It's a whole world change.
Yeah, everything changes, very drastic.
They might not vocalize that to you because you can have this kind of guilty feeling in the back of your mind, like, I should be enjoying this. But really, I'm like, am I being selfish? Because I can't even take a shower now without worrying, is the baby okay? It's like
Yeah.
your whole world just changed in the blink of an eye.
And looking back, like, the people who my husband was amazing, he really was, but, like, my mom and my aunt and my grandma, the other moms in my world were the ones that were like, "Okay, let's change your bed sheets. Take care of yourself too, go take a shower." It was my friends coming over and, I'll watch the baby, take a nap. Because for the dads
Yeah.
too, it's a whole new thing. So,
I know.
moms just get it, right? They just come and they do. My girlfriends helped, you guys were all there. It's moms are superheroes. They're amazing.
Yeah, we sit here and we joke that, like, yeah, we have to go through all these things, but I mean, you just kinda do it, right?
Yes,
Like,
absolutely.
yeah, I mean, now I can complain about it, but before I was like, "All right, this is it." I mean, I have to pad my bra now with pads because 'cause I'm leaking,
Right.
like,
Like,
yeah,
"Carly,
it's
there's a little
just
something on your shirt." Like,
like,
"Oh."
"Oh,
No.
shit. Okay." You just kinda roll with the punches, but I mean, this is your one day a year to really show that special woman how much she means to you and the family, and maybe it's just your own mom, because she went through this too. She didn't tell you about it, but it was not cool. It was, everyone says like, "Oh, you're gonna miss these days." I don't miss some of those days.
Some of those days. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I do miss the little baby snuggles. Yeah. So, like, let's fill mom's cup this
Let's
year.
fill mom's cup. Absolutely.
You know that saying, you can't pour from an empty cup, but she'll do it anyway. She'll give you the last couple of drops in her cup if it
Mhm.
means everyone's happy. So fill her cup up. She was somebody before she had kids. So dive in and like really explore pulling out that side of her again. You kind of lose yourself becoming a mom. You put everybody else first. You put your own ideas or hobbies on the back burner and you maybe one day you'll get back to it. Well, this year kind of encourage her to do that.
Well, especially since we're not all the same.
Yeah.
She needs to be celebrated in her own way and finding what she cares about or what she enjoys, her hobbies.
Yeah, we're all different. So, dads, here are some unique gifts that you can kind of think about this year. All right. Starting off with, say, your wife used to be an artist and she just kind of stopped because, like I said, life got really crazy and hectic, or she always wanted to do it. Why not do like an art basket? New brushes, new paints, some canvases. Or if she doesn't know what she's doing, sign her up for an art class. Just really anything that'll just bring out that special little side of her that she forgot about.
How about like a sip and paint? Those are fun.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sip and paint. Who doesn't love doing that? I mean, maybe not everybody, but if that's a great idea. Yeah, I'd love sip and paints. That would be a cute little outing for the 2 of you or maybe her and her friend, like, whatever, it's something different, right?
Yes, for sure. How about like a spa basket? I mean, I love because that's the industry that I'm in. I would love a nice eye mask or a gift certificate for her to get her nails done or her hair. And it doesn't have to be, these don't have to be huge monetary things. It could be $30 to something. Helps with the
Mhm.
cost and cryo and red light and or a massage or a facial or something. I mean, that's on the higher end of things, but something that just lets her kind of get that relaxation and downtime, some time for
Yeah.
herself.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe if she's always wanted to try Reiki, get her that. Just anything that she's talked about before. If she loves spa, then sign her up for a different treatment that she's never had but always wanted. A mud bath, the zero gravity bath. Like there's so many cool things out there. Because when she has the time, guaranteed she's going to get a massage because she maybe doesn't have the time to kind of venture off a lot. So give her that,
Right.
you know? What about I love gardening. So if your girl is into gardening, I love like new garden gloves, a new kneeling pad, seeds, new pots, even a gift card to like your local nursery to get, perennials or whatever else. Like that is specific to her and her hobby and it's just something different. Like flowers, yeah, they're really sweet. They don't last, right?
Right.
These are things that'll kind of keep her busy, give her a day to just kind of do her thing. Um, and it's just like I said, it's specific and it's thoughtful, you know?
Right. If she's into working out, it could be, new running shoes or new yoga blocks. Again, doesn't have to be high priced items. It can be, I know shoes can be, but um, bands to work out with or slides for the floor for her feet. What is she into and what can you do to help with that? Maybe she won't spend the time to go get these things for herself, but if she has them, I bet you she'll use them.
Even a new water bottle. You can get
Yes,
her like,
a yoga mat.
oh, yeah. And you can find all this at like TJ Maxx. You could put together a cute little basket for 40 bucks, but it's personalized and it just showed that you went the extra mile, you
The
know?
basket idea I think is so great.
I love getting baskets and I love giving baskets. It's just my favorite gift. 'Cause you have a little bit of just everything. So, even, like, new experiences. We've been giving our kids instead of presents a lot of time for, like, birthdays, we give them an experience. So, last year, my mom gave my boys horseback riding, a day horseback riding. Like, that is so cool because you would never schedule yourself for horseback riding or visiting a salt cave or it's just like all these cool things that are out there that guarantee mama is not going to sign up for because again she's going to put everybody else first. But
Right.
if you are just I don't know, just sign her up for it. Maybe she's like me and very spiritual and into all these things. You can sign up for a house cleansing from a shaman, like that gift really excited me more than you think it would. It's just yeah. It
Yeah, it
yeah.
did.
But that's like why we're all different, right? Like
Right,
what
totally.
excites me is not going to excite you. But, maybe she could be a comic book nerd and wanna go to Comic-Con or you know what I
Right,
mean? Like,
totally. I
eh
would love my car to be cleaned, that sounds nice.
yeah, a car detail, like,
Yeah,
there's so many things that you can
yeah,
literally just look at your wife or your girlfriend or your mom and just be like, I haven't seen mom, like, write in a long time. She used to be such a good writer. I'm gonna get her a new notebook, a really nice pen, like, and just bring out whatever she loved to do at one point and just forgot because she's got 5,000 things on her brain.
yes.
It
That's exactly the point.
Yeah.
Eh
So say money is tight and you can't afford writing lessons or paint lessons or pottery or all these things. Even just writing a really thoughtful love note.
Oh my gosh, absolutely, there's so many things that you don't need to give her physically something like a gift. It can be like a memory. It can be a family picnic or you guys like to take a family hike. Like that's so special. to have that memory as a family as well.
Put put thought into it and be like, "Okay, at 12 o'clock, put these shoes on, meet me and the kids." Like, make it fun, make a plan a little picnic, write her a beautiful love note expressing how much you love her, or even writing in the note like, "Okay, I know you wanna do yoga. You never make that a priority. So every Thursday, I'm gonna take the kids. You got an hour or 2 to just do you." Like, give her the gift of time.
Yes.
That doesn't cost you anything, and it's letting her just kind of release whatever's been built up on the weekly basis. That's one of the coolest gifts.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
The gift of time is incredible. Even if she just wants to Netflix and chill, just give her a break,
Yeah,
give her a little break if she needs it.
and if
Absolutely.
she wants to go for a walk or
Yes.
get her nails done or whatever it does to fill up her cup, that's the point of all of this, is
Yes.
to fill up mom's cup. Because happy wife, happy life. If mom's mad or stressed, I'm telling you, no one in the house is going to be happy. But if mom is peaceful and not stressed at all for even just a day, the house is magical, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they're everything. They are the private chef, the chauffeur, personal shopper, therapist, event planner. It's kind of a big job. And I think we like to take that all on, but it's a lot. So just knowing that they're appreciated is, I think, what most mommies want.
Yeah. And half the time, every mom questions if she's doing it right and if she's doing it well. So this year, go above and beyond to tell her, to show her that, yeah, you are our world, right? I mean, if I didn't have my mom, I don't know. She's my everything. And my in law, like, I love them. It's just good every once in a while to really shout it from the rooftops.
This goes for, celebrating stepmoms, grandmas, aunts, anyone in your world who was maybe a mother figure or is a mother, even if it's something tiny, it doesn't obviously, you don't have to get everybody a basket, but,
Yeah. Yeah.
just like a thank you and I appreciate, what you did kind of thing. Not to downplay, other parents or other positions either, but moms thrive as the CEO of the family, so they do it because they want to.
Yeah. Not saying that there are dads who don't take on 50%. My husband's amazing. Matt is amazing. They're incredible. We couldn't have asked for better husbands, right?
Yes.
But when I turn over at night and I see my husband fall asleep in 30 seconds and I'm sitting there
Yes.
like micromanaging tomorrow's schedule,
Right,
like
right.
there's a difference.
It's gonna take me 20 minutes to get everything off my head first.
Yeah, like it's just there's a
Yeah.
different vibe between moms and dads. And even if you're a single mom, fill your own cup. Like, you deserve it. You, my dear, are a rock star above us all because I know
Yes.
I couldn't do it. I know I couldn't do it. You deserve it.
Like, if you have a friend who's a single mom, give her a little shout out or take the kiddos to the park for an hour and a half with yours to give her a little break.
Yeah. And some guys are not going to listen to this and get the ideas, right? So you kind of have to tell them and set the ball in motion as to what you're interested in, right? Like, I have totally eliminated ever being disappointed on Mother's Day because I'm pretty easy, and I have told my husband I want a fern and I want to go on a family hike. Those are my 2 requirements for Mother's Day. And so far, every year I've gotten my beautiful fern, which lasts until just about winter outside. It gets huge. And I get to admire it and look at it every single day by my front door. And we go on our family hike. It's not expensive. It's not very drastic of me to ask for. So if there's something like that that just makes you so happy, then just say it, spell it out, because some guys are not going to get it, and
Yeah.
that's okay. It's okay to ask for what you want.
Yeah. That's a great idea. We tend to do like you know, a breakfast or a brunch.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that this year. Could use a hike.
Oh, it's like soul food.
Yes, for sure.
But so say you already got your girl a gift this year, right? And you're like, "Damn it." Well, use this for next year. And I want you to practice this year active listening. And this is something I started doing with my husband, and it's worked wonders. Like, He's come very far, let me tell you, because I'm telling you guys, they're throwing hints throughout the whole year of certain things that they like or they would love to do or
Right.
they need, and you're just like kind of, oh, yeah, okay. And then you move on. Put a note in your phone today of just active listening, right? Just say that. And every time you hear an idea or a hint of something she would love to do, love to try, anything, just make a note. And then next year, guess what? Instead of panicking the day before Mother's Day, you're going to have like 20 ideas of things she's really interested in and things that she would just absolutely love that you took the time and she'll be like, oh my God, he was listening.
Yeah,
That alone.
right. You have ideas for birthday, Christmas, just a surprise. Absolutely.
Because really, at the end of the day, every girl just wants to be heard. And so for you to show that you were listening and you heard her, that is a
Right.
gift in itself,
Yeah,
that
you were
alone.
thoughtful and put some effort in.
Bottom line, that's all we ever ask for is something thoughtful, doesn't seem like it's last minute, doesn't seem like it's forced. That doesn't really make you feel special or appreciated or anything,
Right.
other than a burden like, oh, okay, it's Mother's Day. They feel like they have to kind of,
They just went to Walgreens.
yeah, got me M&Ms and, like whatever. No, guys.
Fill her cup.
Yeah, fill her cup. She is your everything. You know it deep down. You'd be a lost little puppy without her. So just show her. Show her in a unique and out of the box way this year. And I guarantee it's gonna be really, really appreciated. So I hope that you got a little bit of ideas from this one. It's a short and sweet little episode. But yeah, moms, I hope you all have a beautiful Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to the mamas.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas. So, our quote this week is by Mitch Albom. Behind all your stories is always your mother's story because hers is where yours begins. And
I
I
love
love that
that.
because it's so true. Like she was a woman before she gave birth, right? So she has a whole other story before even becoming a mom. And it just kind of makes you think.
That was a perfect one. I love it.
Well, happy Mother's Day, Emily, if I don't see you.
Happy Mother's Day to you too, babe.
We hope you have a very special week. And as always, keep it good.